We're gonna talk about these items in the South PU. PU, number 94. You can find it in everybody, even in stores.
The periodic table of elements may not be a typical subject for hip-hop music, but Christopher Emdin thinks a lot more budding scientists should be using rap to understand chemistry.
Well, I would argue that the chief reason why kids don't connect to science is because of the way that science has been presented and the way that science has been taught, and also perceptions of science. So students see scientists as, this older white male who stays somewhere in the lab. They don't see science as a part of who they are.
So Emdin shows teachers how to use hip-hop to teach science. He says students connect with the vocabulary and concepts they're learning much better when it's tied to their culture and music. Teachers say it works.
Based on what they wrote in the rap, I can tell that they understand the concepts that they're including. They're not just throwing words together.
Group 11, period 4.
At the Marie Curie School for Medicine, Nursing, and Health Professions in the Bronx, science is a particularly important part of the curriculum. But students say high school science isn't easy, so using hip-hop to study has made a big difference.
Sometimes you're just sitting there and the teacher can be talking and kids lose it, but when you mix it with hip-hop, something that they're interested in, they'll pay more attention to it.
Emdin also hopes that if these students become health professionals, they'll be able to speak the language of science in a way that their patients can relate to.
In the Bronx in particular, the number of allied health professionals who are from the community, who know the language of the community, who knows how people interact in the community, they're not well represented. And so what we want to do is get these folks to be able to be those healthcare professionals in the future.
And in the meantime, students say science class is a lot more fun.
We gotta go. See you later.
In the Bronx, Lindsay Chris, New York 1.